Dun 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 dun.
You're so retarded. It's going on bloopers. All right, so Ithaca Hair from SoaringHammer.com. Also check out MandalorianMercs.com. And yeah, it's an update on my wife's armor. And I want to do a special thank you once again to...
Where you going?
What's he bending over for? Do a special thank you to Chris from... I'm stalling, can you tell? From Medieval Armory. All that is to say that. From Medieval Armory for helping us out, getting some parts I needed for my wife's custodium. And here is some of the stuff that we're doing. It's going a little bit different than I planned, but it still works because we got these gloves now added. So she's gonna be really badass. She's gonna be really like a prey, you know. Maybe you saw in earlier pictures or earlier videos, these were actually yellow, painted them white. Add a little bit of blood to them, a little blood splatter, a little weathering to the gauntlets.
It's actually real blood.
It's real blood. That's my roommate's.
It's not my blood, though.
You know what makes me bleed my own blood. But we weathered them up a little bit with some paints and did the talons a little bit too. I think she's really gonna. I think it's gonna be a really badass costume. She'll have the white under armor. The chest plate, the knees. This is gonna be the knees. My roommate suggested doing this stripe going down helmet, which was supposed to be what similar to. I wasn't gonna show that yet.
Well, you just did.
You just did. All right, so let's go over the helmet real quick. The helmet, we had a couple additions to it as far as y'all have seen before. Added a scorch mark up to the top of the dome. Added a scorch mark to the back as well. And now we added a blood splatter hand. And I might take some black or something and darken it up once it dries. I don't know, it might dry darker. But it's a handprint. In combat, you know, she's a hostile environment, so in combat, someone tried to actually grab her helmet, and that's the effect of a bloody hand trying to grab your face. I know this one. So, her balaclava type thing came in today, which will go underneath her helmet. And I like this one because it actually has a zipper for her mouth, so I can just make it shut up if I want to. So.
Gimp suit.
I'm
Gimp
kidding.
suit.
No, I'm not. Gimp suit. Yes, I am. What's a spell? Move. Know that reference? And yes, I am. Let's go move. All right, so it's gonna look kind of. I hope no one's a homophobe out there. I'm not, because it kind of looks sexy and weird at the same time. But these are her breastplates. I weathered them up. They're the same stripe pattern as the helmet. And what are you laughing at, man? I'm being serious here. I'm trying to do this serious video here, okay? And you can see did the logo on the left side. Now, what we did what I did for the Mandalorian logo was actually bought a decal, and I painted blue first with the decal on, then painted it white, then peel the decal off with my weathering, and that's how you really put that nice looking. Look at Mando's symbol. You see, you got a scorch mark on one of the breastplates to add a little more of a battle damage to it. Plus, the edges were kind of chipped up when I got it. Didn't bother Dremel cleaning it up because. So the knee pads, they'll get mounted on her the pants once I get those in from her. But I'm sticking with the right side of the wearer, being the one that's got the brown, the tan stripe going down it like the helmet does. Those get mounted like such once I get a pants in. I'm out with Chicago screws. I'm not going with the strap around. So gauntlets, gloves. I have to weather these gloves a little bit. They're not dirty enough. They're too clean looking. Gloves, gauntlets, breastplates, knees, balaclava, and I have her rabbit fur. The rabbit fur came in.
Poor rabbit.
Poor rabbit. Tricks are for kids. One of these will actually be hanging from her groin area.
It's a mighty big groin.
Well, I'll trim it down. So I got a big groin right there. But yeah, it'll get trimmed down, or I might use this one. I don't know, it's smaller and actually flimsier, so that's probably a better one to use, really. But real rabbit fur. The other one I might use on something else. I'm not sure yet. Maybe cut in segments and put it inside the boots where the laces get covered. And her robe, which I have not taken out, haven't worked on yet, is a felt or velvet.
It looks like a pillow.
And it's lined. It looks like a pillow. With the liquor. It's an awesome robe. It's got like the silk lining. It's like a velvet material. So this I'm unfortunately gonna have to weather as well. I'm really gonna hate weathering this up and making it dirty looking, but can't have something clean if everything else is dirty and beat up. You gonna do it? Do it right. Okay, that's an update on the wife's suit. I don't have an update for mine, so when I do, I'll let you all know. And this is Ithaca from SoaringHammer.com. Also check out our forums at forum.soaringhammer.com. Also check out MandalorianWorks.com. MedievalArmory.com. Check them out too. They can hook you up. Can't remember if we can do it. What's up, you?
Ding dong.
Inside mirror screen, nobody pays